It's Friday, April 26th. I'm Jasmine Anderson. The expanded search for human remains continues in the Manorville area. The search is being linked to the Gilgo killings case. Yesterday, police with K-9 units scoured sections of the Pine Barrens. Police and prosecutors have declined to comment on what prompted the search, but the partial remains of Gilgo Beach victims Valerie Mack and Jessica Taylor were found in the woods in that area more than 20 years ago. People who live nearby are closely watching what's going on there.
We have a lot of woods. We're in the middle of the Pine Barrens. And I guess if you're going to dump bodies, I guess you come out here.
It's definitely unnerving and kind of creepy, but not unsurprising. We live in a very wooded area, not a lot of streetlights, so, people like to dump things.
Last July, police arrested suspected Gilgo serial killer Rex Heuermann. He's charged in connection with the deaths of 4 women. He has pleaded not guilty. To read more about the search and the Gilgo killings investigation, click Get More below the NewsdayTV video box on our homepage. The man who allegedly made threats against Islip schools has been arrested on unrelated charges. In a letter to families, District Superintendent Dennis O'Hara said the arrest was made in another state, but didn't say what the charges were. The district says security will remain heightened when students return to class Monday. An investigation into the threats is still moving forward. Testimony will continue today in former President Trump's hush money trial. Former National Enquirer publisher David Pecker is expected back on the stand. Yesterday, Pecker testified he was directed in a 2016 phone call with Trump to pay a former Playboy model, Karen McDougal, $150,000 to keep an alleged affair secret. The trial centers on $130,000 in alleged hush money paid to adult film star Stormy Daniels. The judge also set a May 2nd hearing on Trump's alleged violation of a gag order in this case. Thanks to a last-minute infusion of cash, every school in the Amityville district can stay open. The school board said it would close Northeast Elementary School because of the $4.5 million budget gap. The district says an extra $2 million in state aid mixed with a tax increase and staff cuts will keep the school open. Right now, more than 140 kids attend the school. And business, a big products manufacturer may be leaving its Farmingdale home and heading to this business park in Hauppauge. Printing, packaging, displays, and gifts, or PPD&G, has been approved for more than $500,000 in tax incentives to make the move. Owners of the company are planning to spend $8.5 million to buy and renovate a new facility in Hauppauge. Now to sports. The Islanders are facing elimination from the playoffs after another tough night on the ice. Jamie Stewart was at UBS Arena for the game against Carolina.
Before Game 3 between the Isles and Hurricanes, Isles head coach Patrick Waugh said going from Semyon Varlamov to Ilya Sorokin was like going from a Cadillac to a Ferrari. Unfortunately for the Isles, the Ferrari had major engine problems Thursday night. Sorokin allowed 3 goals, was pulled in the second period, and the Isles fell 3-2.
It's been done before. Start with one. Let's regroup here, play another good hockey game, put ourselves in a position to take it back to Carolina and go from there.
Backs are against the wall, and it's do or die for us. So, I mean, physically, mentally, find a way to regroup and play our best game of the series.
Newsday's Andrew Gross joins us now. Andrew, the goaltender switch did not work, and now the Islanders find themselves in a very deep 3-0 hole.
Yeah, it's pretty much statistically insurmountable. Yes, Patrick Waugh decided to go to Ilya Sorokin tonight, called him a Ferrari compared to Semyon Varlamov's Cadillac, which is a more comfortable ride. Ilya, in his first action in the playoffs, gives up 3 goals on 14 shots. In my opinion, he probably should have stopped all 3.
Right.
And Varlamov comes in and stops all 8 shots. I'm sure he'll be in net for Game 4 with the season on the brink on Saturday afternoon.
Right, so let's talk about Saturday afternoon. Isles down 3-0. They've been in every game this series. You give them a shot Saturday?
To win a game? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, things break differently. They could have won Game 1. They could have won tonight. And even though they played a really bad last 36 minutes, they had a 3-goal lead in Game 2. So, yeah, anything's possible. Big picture, coming back from 3 goals against a talented team like Carolina, probably not in the cards.
That would be history making for sure. All right, for Andrew Gross, I'm Jamie Stewart for Newsday TV.
Thanks, guys. Hopefully they bounce back. You can read more about the Islanders. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box on our homepage. Now to the NFL draft. Malik Neighbors is headed to the Giants. The receiver from LSU was picked up by the team as the 6th overall pick. In his last season at LSU, Neighbors caught 89 passes for more than 1,500 yards and 14 touchdowns. Welcome to New York, Malik. And the New York Jets drafted Olu Fashanu as the 11th overall pick of the night. The left tackle from Penn State will help protect quarterback Aaron Rodgers. The Jets will have another pick in the 3rd round of the draft.
Feed Me is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
Pizzerias are the cornerstone of Long Island's culinary landscape, and today we're checking out a new slice hotspot with a retro feel. Erica Marcus takes us there in today's Feed Me.
Today we are here at Pizzeria Undici in Massapequa. Less than a year old, but decidedly old school.
Our whole premise is that we all came from the boroughs. We grew up eating a certain way.
What do we mean when we say old school? We're sitting here outside at these picnic tables. It's a little Spumoni Gardens-ish, no?
If you want to say that, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they're an old school pizzeria like the way they had them years ago in the borough.
We offer 10 various rounds and 5 squares.
A pizzeria has just pizza. Rolls, calzones. You're not going to find pasta here. You're not going to find heroes here.
It is a thin crust. It's something that we grew up with. You get a better feel for the flavor of the sauce, of the cheese, of the dough.
This is like the pie of my childhood.
You could have 3-4 slices and not feel it.
I'll be the judge of that.
You'll never find pineapple on my pizza.
You will find anchovies. You will find eggplant.
Broccoli rabe, sausage. That's also fantastic. I think this is my vegetables for the day.
I wanted to be the old school retro pizza place with the old railroad tire. You know, because we kind of like felt our way through. Wouldn't you say that, Tony?
Oh my God, the calzone. Okay, that has to wait its turn. You wait your turn.
Everything looks really good. For more on Long Island's top pizzerias, go to Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Now to weather. It's another sunny day, but you'll want to bundle up because it's chilly out there. Let's take a peek outside. Here's a look at Tiana Beach and Hampton Bays. A beautiful sunrise over the waves, just gorgeous. Checking out your hyper-local forecast now. We're sunny today, highs in the low to mid 50s, but we get clear as we head into the evening night. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, highs in the mid 50s. And here's a look at your futurecast. We may get some spotty showers this weekend, nothing to be concerned about. And a look at your 7-day forecast. You can see a beautiful spring-like a week ahead, especially Monday. That's your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.